Lauren, and we're going to read of book A Little Woman. Chapter 7 The Lazy Days of Summer. It was the 1st of June. Meg and Joe were starting their summer holidays. Rory surprised them with a post office made out of an old birdhouse. You can put letters, stories, books, and pastels in a post office, Rory told the girls. I'm giving you each a key. Beth came be the poststrays, since she's home the most. The girls started to use the post office right away. They mailed things to one another and to the Rorans. Rory mailed flowers to Mrs. March every morning. Mother often mailed little notes to her daughters. Here are your flowers, Mother, said Beth one morning. She was delivering the mail. Rory never forgets them. And here's a letter and a glove for Miss Mag March. I left my gloves at Roran's, said Mag. Where's the other one? Did you drop it in the garden? No, I'm sure I didn't, said Beth. There was only one in the post office. My letter is just the English words to a German song, said Mag. I think Rory's teacher, Mr. Brooke, wrote it. The writing isn't Rory's. Mother looked at Mag and smiled. Meg looked so grown up, sitting in her corner and sewing. 2 letters for you, Joe, said Beth. 1 letter was from Mommy. I see you're at first to control your temper. Go on, dear, patiently and bravely. Always remember, no one understands how hard it is as much as you're loving. Mother. Joe thanked her mother with a kiss. Joe's other letter was from Rory. He was inviting the March girls on a boating trip to Longmeadow with his guests from England. He was bringing everything. Lunch, a tent, croquet, how exciting! On the day of the picnic, the sun shined brightly. A carriage rolled up the Roran's mansion. Rory's guests had arrived. Kate was older than Meg. The twins, Fred and Frank, were Rory's age, and the youngest, Grace, was 9. It was not from to Longmeadow. Mr. Brooke and Fred rowed one boat. Joe and Rory rowed the other. When they reached Longmeadow, the tent had been set up. Wickets were in place for a game of croquet. Let's play, said Rory, and the game began. Joe and Fred almost got into a fight. Joe saw Fred push a ball to a wicket with his toe. You pushed it, said Joe. I saw you. We don't cheat in America. I swear it rolled on its own, said Fred. Then he knocked Joe's ball into the bush. Joe started to answer, but stopped herself. She didn't want to lose her temper. It took a few strokes for Joe to catch up with everybody. Fred had almost made her lose the game, but in the end, Joe won with a clever stroke. Good for you, Joe, whispered Rory. Fred did cheat. I saw him. He won't do it again. Take my word for it. After lunch, everyone did whatever they wished. Kate and Amy sat under a tree to draw. Joe, Rory, and some of the others played a game, and Mr. Brooke helped Meg with her German. Meg was reading out loud. You have a nice accent, exclaimed Mr. Brooke. Mr. Brooke looked as if he joined teaching. He didn't like to teach, but he also liked Meg. I wish I liked teaching as you do, said Meg. You would if you had Rory for a pupil, said Mr. Brooke. But soon he will go to college, then I'll join the army. I have no family and few friends to care if I live or die, he added briefly. Rory and his grandfather would care a great deal. We would all be very sorry if anything happened to you, said Meg. Thank you, said Mr. Brooke. That means a great deal to me. After supper, there was another game of cricket. At sunset, everybody was packing up. The whole party floated home down the river. They were singing at the top of their voices. Thank you.